Hello, we are Team Green Lemons, and this is our food truck, Tomato Temptations. A big part of food truck's inspiration was the idea of a universal organic product that could represent our team's cultural origins from East Asia. As kids, we were very familiar with Eastern culture, engaging in family reunions and exploring everything about how our parents grew up, whether it be the bustling street markets they frequented or the mythical creatures they described in their legends. We wanted to deliver food where we could share this culture that so greatly shaped our identities and lives through our language background, family interactions, holidays, everyday engagements like school or friends, and much more. Tomatoes perfectly serve this purpose because they are a vegetable anyone can find anywhere in the world, but are also commonly used in many Eastern dishes. Thus, allowing customers to connect with a foreign culture they may not be accustomed to, and also to explore new and unique perspectives. The truck's design was based off the bright flashing lights common to many street restaurants in East Asia, an iconic symbol that attracts hungry passersby, as seen in the bright spinning signpost and tomato on top. The yellow truck body and red coin dragon are representative colors of many Eastern countries, where the dragon itself also represents our truck's cultural background, as these animals are classic mythical creatures representing wisdom and luck in a lot of Eastern literature. The tomato signs on the sides also serve to attract customers. The main dishes on our menu are tomato egg drop soup, brisket bao, and braised beef ramen, as these are popular dishes obtained in many countries.
We designed and modeled our entire food truck on Fusion 360, a CAD software. First, we create a sketch, which is a 2D version of what we are trying to create, and then we raise or extrude that sketch plane to make it 3D. A majority of our parts were custom designed, like the food truck body and the chassis. Then we assembled our components into several modules, like the wheel and the awning pulley hub. Then we assembled all our components and modules into the final food truck. First, the wheels into the chassis, then the truck body, doors, and awnings, ending with the spinning tomato sign. Most of our parts were 3D printed using PLA and PTG plastic, like the tomato, the doors, and the wheel shaft adapter. After printing the parts, we assembled and screwed them together to form the physical truck. Servos or mini motors to power all of our turning mechanisms. 4 for the wheels, 1 for the spinning tomato sign, and 1 for the pulley system for the awnings.
Unlike standard tires, mechanism wheels allow for omnidirectional movement, which makes parallel parking a breeze. Our truck also includes advanced lighting capabilities, such as the headlights on the front and the turn lights on the side and the back. The tomato sign on the top of our truck is a real attention grabber. It has a glowing light inside that shines through the sign wall and spins on control. All 3 awnings are controlled by a single servo through the use of cables and pulleys. The servo turns to lift and lower the awnings.
The mechanisms on our food truck are programmed so that they can be controlled by a gamepad controller. The gamepad controller plugs into the driver hub, which is an Android device that is touchscreen and has multiple ports for the gamepad controller and other electronics. The driver hub has access to all our programs that we made, and it collectively controls the food truck. The driver hub wirelessly connects to the control hub, which is on the inside of the food truck. The servos that power our food truck have wires that connect into the control hub, and we can access the servos through the control hub for our code. Using our programs, we can control our food truck remotely.